There's a new name climbing the AI charts, and it's Chinese. It's called GLM-5.2. It does what ChatGPT does, except this one you can download for free, and on the tests that measure how well an AI writes code, it's matching OpenAI's newest model at about a sixth of the price. So what is it, and why is it suddenly everywhere? Start with what it is, because that part's simple. GLM-5.2 is an AI assistant, the same category as ChatGPT. You type a question, it answers. You ask it to write or fix code, it does that too. It's made by a Beijing company called Zhipu, which also goes by z.ai. The name looks like a code, but it's nothing fancy. GLM is just the model's family name, and 5.2 is the version, the same way your phone apps get an update. The thing that made people look up from their desks is that it's especially good at coding and at multi-step tasks, the kind where the AI has to work through a job on its own, and it landed in June, with the free download arriving days later. And that's the part that makes people suspicious. Why free? Something this expensive to build, handed out for nothing. There has to be a catch, right? Think about it like the most famous restaurant in your city, the one with the 2-hour wait, suddenly posting its signature recipe online for anyone to cook at home. That sounds insane until you look at what they get for it. Overnight, everyone knows their name. And the fancy restaurant across the street charging $80 for the same dish just got undercut by a free recipe. That's almost exactly the play here. Normally, if you want top-tier AI to help write code, you pay for every word it reads and every word it writes. GLM 5.2 does comparable work for roughly a sixth of that price, and if you'd rather pay nothing, you can download it and run your own copy. Cheaper, downloadable, and open. That combination made Zhipu famous in about a week and made the expensive American models look overpriced. Free wasn't charity. It was the smartest move on the board, the same one DeepSeek ran a year ago. So here are the numbers people are actually screenshotting. On a coding test called SWE Bench Pro, where an AI has to fix real bugs in real software, GLM 5.2 scores 62.1, ahead of OpenAI's GPT 5.5 at 58.6. On long multi-step coding work, it lands within about 1% of Claudeopus, one of the most expensive models money can rent. It can hold around 1 million words in mind at once, which is enough to read an entire codebase before it answers instead of guessing from a fragment. And it does all of that at about a sixth of GPT 5.5's cost. That mix, top-tier scores at bargain prices, is the whole reason coders are paying attention. Now the catch, because there are two, and they're both real. Under the hood, it's a language model, the same kind of engine as ChatGPT, predicting one word at a time from everything it learned. The first string attached is censorship. Ask it about topics the Chinese government is sensitive about, things like Tiananmen in 1989, Taiwan's independence, or criticism of the Communist Party, and it'll dodge or refuse. That's not a glitch. Chinese law requires it before a model like this is allowed out the door. The second is your data, and here's where it's different from DeepSeek, so I want to be accurate. z.ai says it stores overseas users' data overseas, not back in China. But it's still a Chinese company, and a Chinese law from 2017 can compel any Chinese company to hand over data, no matter where the servers physically sit. So if privacy really matters to you, the clean option is the same as always. Download the open weights and run the whole thing on your own machine, offline, with nobody watching. And because it's released under a fully open license, you actually can. So that's GLM 5.2, a free downloadable Chinese AI that's genuinely as good as the big paid ones at coding for a fraction of the price, which is exactly why coders are switching to it. If you want to try it yourself, I've dropped the links and a few good test prompts in the description, so you can run the same ones on GLM and on whatever you use now and see the difference for yourself. Just know the hosted app has topics it won't touch, and if you want it fully private, you run it yourself. If that cleared it up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.